like the parody
I
song.
cringe at it.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think it's kind of funny.
You do? Okay. It's that inner child.
Yeah. It's my inner immaturity.
Hey everybody, we're back to Paper Mario the Origami King. Alright, so let's have a look at this final mural up here.
Let's go see the murals.
Because we grabbed the key off old Luigi. Yep, that's the one. Sweet key.
The sweet key. Peach is the sweetest person I know. Oh.
She's not for you.
Oh, I'm glad they didn't wallpaper over the rest of the mural, Professor, if you please. I'm glad they didn't wallpaper over this.
Yes. Let's see here.
Wallpaper over everything.
Ah, it appears to depict some kind of ancient ritual.
Ancient ritual.
The body movements are quite distinct indeed. It is also oddly specific about who must perform the ritual's special incantation. Yes, the text suggests that it must be performed by someone with a melodic voice and mega pipes.
Mega pipes.
Don't shoot the translator, but that sounds like it could be you, Olivia.
Later, she's like, no. What? Me? No way. A melodic voice? Mega pipes? Me? I mean, I suppose my pipes are kinda mega, and I can carry a tune. Oh, I don't know about this, but if it helps us unwind that streamer from the sand, I'll do it.
Excellent. Then let the lesson begin.
Look at the little eyes.
Come on, sing.
I'm actually supposed to. I don't know how to sing it.
If you want.
I don't have a melody.
No, start again, but feel the words. You must belt it out with the boldness of an ancient one.
You can do it.
Yes, that's it. Now, turn to the left. No, your left. And bounce. Twirl. Thrust.
Olivia's like, I'm only paper. I'm gonna tear. How'd I do?
Well, I knew
See
my
it all.
minor in ancient dance would pay off one day. You did splendidly, Olivia. I believe you're ready to perform the full ritual. Give it all you've got.
All right, I'll do my best.
Alrighty then. I hear something dingling.
It's all quite mysterious, but I suggest that we offer up some sort of ritual incantation.
Alrighty.
Maria's like, I'm gonna beat everything around here first.
I'll hit everything, then we'll see. Ooh, a treasure chest! Haha, desert tower of a collectible treasure. Olivia's like, boy, this is a big decision. I'll have to give it a lot of time to think about. I'll do it!
I'll do it.
I'll do it!
He'll do it.
Oh, shiny mushroom, eh?
Shiny mushroom. Shiny mushroom.
Okay.
Mm.
Alrighty. Now then, we're going to gather a couple goodies before we head out and do our little musical number.
A number.
Yeah, so
Okay.
at this time, Amanda actually checked on her phone for some of the goodies that we missed.
Yeah, so
Because that's the thing.
some of them are pretty, like, challenging to try and find. And then, like, even right out here in the front, the little bell goes off, and we looked everywhere to try and figure out what that little bell was. So, yeah, we might have cheated a little.
Played fair, then cheated a little. That's the interesting thing. Like, there is a benefit to doing blind runs like Paper Mario the Origami King,
Yeah.
but it's also frustrating.
Well, because it's a lot of time and trial and
preconceived
error.
notion,
Yeah.
and you just make a lot more mistakes.
So, and then you
And
get the toad.
sometimes, I guess it can be amusing. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
there is a toad
yeah,
right
you get
there.
the toad. That's the rich toad.
Oh, well.
This hiding place was gold.
Yeah, because we
Oops.
usually don't
again.
use guides or anything in the playthroughs.
No, well, in the live playthroughs.
Yeah.
Some games we do are just post commentary just because you're working on other things. We don't really have enough time, so I just record a game or something.
Pretty busy.
And then we talk about our experience while playing it. So we do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
And we don't really have a preference. There's pros and cons to each approach.
Yeah. I think for certain games it works well to do live. Like, I really enjoy doing Paper Mario live.
Yeah.
And just because some of the genuine reactions, like, you can't just...
Yeah,
you know.
you can't emulate that. Look at all these goodies.
Look at all the goodies.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah. Your Tum Tum wants goodies.
Yeah, my Tum Tum wants goodies too. My Tum Tum's like, goodies? Don't you dare say I told you so. Don't you dare.
Told you so.
Wait a minute.
We need to figure out what to make for dinner.
Well, we have options. This is the toad we want.
Oh, thank you. I've been trapped up here for ages. It's no way to treat a VIP guest like me. Well, at least I have my luxurious mansion in Toad Town awaiting me. Toodles. Oh, do stop by sometime. I'll reward you handsomely.
Okay. So, note to self, stop by Toad Town and visit the mansion. Note to self.
Note to self.
Okay, what else can we do?
Dolly, take a letter.
Alrighty. So, I believe...
You can fly.
Got shot by the FBI. All I wanted was a chicken wing. Downtown by Burger King.
I think I've heard that, but I don't know.
That is one of the dumbest, like, childhood playground gags that I've heard. Along with the line of, like, oh, there's a kid in school and he has to go to the bathroom and the teacher's like, well, you can go to the bathroom if you sing the ABCs. The little kid's like, all right, A, B,
and
C,
he misses
D,
the
and
P.
he misses the P.
Where's
and
the
she
P?
goes,
Running down my leg.
running down my leg. A ha, ha,
Hardy
ha.
har har.
Yeah, so, like, that's just, like, one of the first gags I've heard.
Well, like, I remember the parody
now I cringe
song.
at it.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think it's kind of funny.
You do? Okay. It's that inner child.
Yeah. It's my inner immaturity. Doesn't come out often, but when it does, it's over real dumb things.
Okay, and you were saying?
I don't remember.
Ah, cool. Must not have been important. So do we build this?
No.
Okay, so it just stays.
There's that little bell again.
You damn sniffits, you ruin everything.
I very much appreciate how they went from Italian to, like, Scottish and Irish.
That's just me.
Mario is Scottish. Luigi is a little bit Irish.
I keep thinking I'm like, Scrooge McDuck, the richest duck in the world.
And then Mario's like, hey, I'm not Scottish.
Hey, I'm not Scottish, I'm an Italian.
And I'm an Italian plumber.
Mamma mia, ravioli, spaghetti, pastrami.
You just start saying, like, different noodles. Rigatoni.
There's
linguine.
a game where if you make him idle for too long, he falls asleep and he goes, oh, ravioli,
Aww.
pastrami, spaghetti.
Aww. I was thinking, like, honestly, while I was cooking the chicken parmesan, we recently had company, and I made chicken parmesan for dinner.
Straight continental breakfast.
And I was thinking that while I was, like, making the sauce, and all I could think of were, like, the old Italian nanas that, like, would literally smack me if they found
This place
out.
has been skating by on the strength of its ancient murals for a long time, if you ask me.
They would, like, smack me if they found out I didn't make my own
I
noodles.
guess the pool is pretty nice, too.
They're like, you must have made your own noodles. Like,
No, not store-bought. You must make your own noodles.
because it's like, I make Hungarian noodles, like homemade Hungarian noodles, but I don't know how to make Italian noodles.
The new management won't do anything about the racket coming from next door.
Well, maybe if you fix the hole in the wall.
Fix the hole. Shave the face.
Shave the face.
Oh my. That song's gonna be in my brain for a while. Because it's been months since we've seen it.
Yeah, it has been a while since we watched Sweeney Todd, and it's still once. I would say at least once or twice a week.
Yeah, shave of the face,
brush of the teeth, shave of the
trainer.
face,
Okay.
play the game,
Bouncy, bouncy, bounce.
shave of the face.
No tub for tub surfing. Oh well, this is pretty fun. We'll do this.
Like the episode of Rugrats. This is pretty fun. Whee! And then the thing snaps on him.
Yep.
And it gets stuck.
I just watched that one where Grandpa gets a new bed.
Help, Toby! Help!
Well, we're thinking of doing a topic on
Yes.
Angelica Pickles.
Why she is the perfect villain.
Yeah. So look forward to that in the near future.
I'm gonna start doing my research and really taking notes while I watch.
Because she really is. She's up there with Lord Voldemort, Darth Vader, the Joker.
I think what makes her so villainous is her, like, she knows what she's doing. It's not like an accident. Nothing necessarily tragic has happened to her. And
it's calculated.
In the context of the show. Like, of course, there's
Aha!
like, whoa, you dug up some kind of strange rock. What is it?
It's quite old. It might be ancient treasure, or a simple ancient rock. Either way, I advise that you hang on to it.
Okay.
Da 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 da. Round jewel.
Found by the lake shore.
Look at that.
But yeah, like, there's, of course, different theories about the Rugrats, about how, like, none of the babies are actually real, and Angelica hallucinates all of them, and, like,
Yeah.
you know, there's all kinds of stuff that people have contemplated on the Rugrats, but
Right.
I'm just going by what is actually shown in the show, no, like, deeper digging or anything like that, but, like, Angelica knows what she's doing. She calculates everything, and she kind of, like, hits the babies where it hurts them the most, and really tries to, like, genuinely upset them. It's not like, oh, I'm just a crappy person and, like, my actions hurt your feelings. She, like, plots out what is going to hurt their feelings the most.
Yeah, she knows each baby's insecurity and plays it to her advantage.
So it's like, I think that definitely makes her one of the perfect villains.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, look forward to that.
What's up, neighbor? It's been awful quiet lately. You figure out that whole ancient one thing? A thing-a-ma-ding-ding-ding?
The Sniffets are now from the 1950s. Ah, see?
What do you want from me? At least I have more than one voice.
I know, I can only do the Olivia voice.
Yeah, see? Wow, a personal wake-up call delivered with a ringing hammer blow. The service here is amazing.
Because this, after a while, just screws with my voice.
Maybe that's why you have a sore throat.
Nah. I got this sore throat, like, between parts
Yeah.
from doing other activities.
That sounds ominous.
Well, shit. Yeah. Kind of painted myself in a corner there. That's fine. This is fine. Alright, so, yeah, there's a little Wait, I thought you said there was a secret passage. Something's wrong here. There's gotta be a way back there.
I don't think so.
Oh, alright, Tom. Hang on.
Yeah,
We're gonna eat after this.
well, we're gonna eat in about 30 minutes after this. The amount of time it takes to cook.
I found that out the hard way.
Oh my goodness, that's so
Got my
funny.
freedom back for free!
Yeah, I wanted to cook this very exquisite meal, and I put it in the oven, and I'm just like, oh boy,
I
can't
can,
wait for the pork loin or whatever it was.
Yeah, you cooked a pork tenderloin, and
Pork
I come like
tenderloin.
teetering downstairs just to see how things are going, trying to give you your space so that you can like experiment with cooking, because that's always fun, whether it's good or bad, like it's fun to do. And you're like, so, it should be about done, and I look and it's like raw, and I'm like, you know this thing takes like an hour or longer to cook,
Yeah, and I was
right?
just like, an hour? I'm hungry now!
Like, yeah, that's why when I'm like, hey, tell me when you think you might get hungry soon.
Because, usually my approach to hunger is, we got an air fryer, we got a rice cooker, I got a microwave. All right, no problem. 10 minutes tops.
No.
But, I want to start cooking with, the oven and the stove and stuff like that and get better at
the
that.
stove is definitely faster. That's why, you know, if you butterfly fillet a chicken, like a chicken breast, and you coat it. Like, you can cook a chicken breast in maybe 5 minutes on the stovetop.
Okay.
You just have to prepare it the right way. You can't toss like a 1 pound chicken breast on the skillet and just
Call
be
it a
like,
day.
there we go.
Boom! It's magic.
Dang, nice hammer swing, Mario.
Hey, thanks.
Damn!
Damn. I really enjoy the like coconuts that look like lemons.
Yeah.
They're lemon palm trees.
They do look like giant lemons. Giant lemon trees. Oh, boys.
Every villain is lemons.
Every villain is lemons, also known as evil.
Evil.
Oh my gosh. One of our friends just posted on their Facebook.
Oh my god, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Of Mermaid Man, and it's like
Talking to your grandkids?
Yeah, talking
Yep.
to your grandkids.
Okay, go for it.
And it's a meme of Mermaid Man, and it says,
Woo, Golden Snif
"Grandpa,
statue.
were you an essential worker during the coronavirus pandemic?" And then you see Mermaid Man go,
Essential! Essential! Evil!
Essential! Like, it just warmed my heart. Oh, I love it.
Because we were never essential workers. We said, nope, bye.
Yeah, basically, as soon as they were like, hey, listen, you're essential, but I'm not going to give you more money for being essential.
And we're still going to treat you like shit.
I was like, okay, I'm
peace.
out. Bye.
Everything just like flashing green and purple in front of your eyes, or is it just me?
The world's flashing before his eyes. Technicolor. Technicolor.
I think the worst part is, like, being considered an essential worker when you are not an essential worker. Like, I worked at a craft store. There is nothing essential about a craft store.
Mhm.
You know?
I worked at the liquor store. Like, to hell with you.
Yeah.
This shit's not important.
So, yeah, essentially they, like, weren't working with us. So I was just like,
I love how the
I'm
professor
out.
can't get
I'm
through,
outie.
so the game teleports him near me.
It's like, I can't make that jump. I got little legs. I got these little stubs.
Your little tiny legs.
The game's like, don't worry.
There you go. That's what the bell was.
Oh my goodness.
So that's why that little bell was ringing. The pixie bell.
Oh my.
Yo, there's a box there.
I feel good.
Smack that box. You hear me make kissy noises at the dog to stop licking?
Yeah, and constantly bumping the microphone.
I'm sorry. Well, because, like, it has to sit close enough to
One
us.
day it's
and
gonna smack me in the face.
my knees, like, bump it all the time whenever
Yeah.
because I, like, spin around.
Your thunder thighs.
My thunder thighs.
Because, yeah, they'll take out the mic the way they took down that T.
I'm never going to live that down.
Because it was, like, one of my first, like, moments where I was aware how accident-prone you are.
Where I was, like, super clumsy.
And you just, like, kicked that T. And
I
it
warned
flew.
you. I warned you. I was like, listen,
You
what
were
is
just like,
grace?
Oh, fuck.
I
was like,
just So, and I was like laying down, and there was a glass of iced tea sitting on like the little table, and
Yep.
I went to like swing my legs around to stand up, and
you
I just
donkey
like
punched that
yeah,
thing.
I literally Sparta kicked that iced tea. It never had a chance.
And now it's a running gag. Because I'm just like, oh my god. Because you just have to be there just seeing this T like flame perform a field goal. I'm just like, my god. 10 points to Gryffindor.
If I had the coordination, I'd be a kicker. If we need, oh, never mind.
No, it's just, she's just giving me a tip. I'm trying to find the
yeah.
whistle.
There we go.
That's what I want.
Get that car.
Give a little whistle. Give a little whistle.
I just hit the panic button.
And always let your conscience be your guide.
Have you ever lost your car in a parking lot and you just have to hit the panic button?
You mean like the unlock and then look for it?
Oh no, like my key fob has a panic button.
I came close to like getting into someone else's car because it was like the same color, same model as mine.
Oh my god,
And
that
then I was
happened.
just like, good thing this thing didn't sound an alarm.
That happened one time. I was working. We might talk about it in the next part
Yeah,
though,
we'll have to
because
carry on with the
it's
story in
it's
the
a
next
funny
part.
story.
It's a funnies.
It's a pretty funny.
All right then.
It involves two very confused old ladies,
Oh no.
an interviewee,
Uh-huh.
and my boss.
Okay, so that's the cast of this story.
Yes.
Tune in next time where we tell the story and most likely perform the ritual.
Da-da-da-da.
We'll see you guys in the next part.
Toodles.